the shoulders up and back a few times. And then forwards and down a few times. And then let's just take a little bit of a twist, catch the knee. And then twist and catch the knee. And again, lengthen through the spine, lengthen through the neck. And one more time, and then resting in the middle. And just relaxing your shoulders and taking a nice long deep breath in through your nose. And breathing out of your nose. Take a long deep breath in. And breathing all the way back out. Taking a long deep breath in, breathing all the way back out, and then taking a deeper, longer breath in, and then lowering down your chin and holding on to your breath. And raising your chin back up and breathing all the way back out again. Taking a long deep breath in and gently nodding your chin and holding on to your breath. And raising your chin back up and breathing all the way back out again. Taking a long deep breath in. And now breathing all the way back out, going right down to the bottom of your exhalation. Lower down your chin and holding your breath out. And then raising your chin back up and breathing in. And one more time, breathing out. And again, breathing out as completely as you can. Lower down your chin and holding your breath out. Raising your chin back up and breathing in. Breathing out. And just taking some really nice long deep breaths. Re-energizing the body. Clearing the mind. And let's raise our arms. Come high above your head. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, let's rotate the upper body. Breathing in, come back to the middle. Breathing out to rotate the upper body. Breathing in, come back to the middle. And breathing out to lower down your hands. Gently rise up onto your knees, uncurl your heels and sit back down upon them. And then lifting your chin, let's gently start to draw your body to pull up and along the ground, rolling down the shoulders and lifting the chin up. Then curling with your toes, sending the hips away and the head down. Draw forwards into a high plank and then bending with your knees and sitting all the way back. And let's breathe in as we draw up and along the ground. And breathing out as we send the hips away and the head down through your arms. Breathing in as we draw forwards to a high plank. And breathing out to bend the knees and sitting all the way back. Breathing in as we draw the body up and through. And breathing out as we send the hips back and down. Breathing in as we draw forwards to a high plank. And breathing out as we bend the knees and sitting all the way back. Breathing in to pull the body up and through. Breathing out as we send the hips back and draw the head down through your arms. Breathing in as we draw forwards to a high plank. Breathing out, bending the knees and sitting back. Breathing in to pull the body up and through. And breathing out to lengthen back off into your downward dog. Breathing in, draw forwards to plank. Breathing out to bend your knees and sit on back. One more time, breathing in as you draw the body up. And breathing out, pressing back into a downward dog. And stay, walking your feet from one to the other. And just treading it out, working your hips a little from side to side. Just being aware of how your body feels today. Be aware of your lower back, how that's feeling as you're moving. The tightness that you may feel in your legs, or maybe they feel quite loose today. And then if we leave the heels back and walk your hands all the way back in towards your feet. Taking a hold of your elbows and just drop your body down. Take some long deep breaths again, and as you breathe out, just sigh and let the body go. So deep breath in and a sigh. One more time, deep breath in and sigh. Letting go of your arms, and as you unroll, all the way back up to standing, raising your arms high to the ceiling, deep breath in. As you breathe out, press into the waist, into that side body bend. Breathing in, bring it up. Breathing out, press into the waist, take the side body bend. Breathing in, back up. Breathing out, letting your arms all the way back down again. We'll step on up to the top of your mat. Hands in towards your heart. Let's breathe in, raise both arms. Breathing out and diving your body forwards. Breathing in, right leg, stepping back, releasing your knee and lifting your chin up. Breathing out, let's step back and hold into a high plank. And breathe in, come down to your knees, belly and chest. Breathing out as we gently draw into an upward dog. Breathing in as we slowly lower it back. Breathing out as you push up to plank. And then back off into your downward dog. Breathing in, right foot stepping through, lifting the chin, releasing the toes back. Breathing out, left leg stepping through and folding. Breathing in as we pull up through the belly, open the chest, gaze to your thumbs. And breathing out, hands back in towards your heart. Breathing in, raising both arms up. Breathing out and diving your body forwards. Breathing in, left leg, stepping it all of the way back, releasing the knee and lifting the chin up. Breathing out, let's step back and hold up into that high plank. Breathing in, draw down to your knees, belly and chest. And breathing out, softly drawing into your upward dog. And breathing in as you lower, curling the toes, engage the core. Breathing out as you push to plank and back off into a downward dog. Breathing in, left leg, stepping through, lift the chin, release the toes back. Breathing out, right leg, stepping through and folding. Breathing in as we pull up through the belly, open the shoulders, the chest, gaze to your thumbs. And breathing out, hands back into your heart. Breathing in as we raise both arms up. Breathing out to dive your body forwards. Breathing in, right leg, back. Now pushing down into your right hand and bring your left hand up. Rotating a little. Relaxing the shoulders. Bending the front knee well. Taking a little bit of a hip flexor stretch into that back leg, into your right hip flexor. And now if you just draw the elbow down upon the knee for me, take back your back foot. I'm going to do a couple of arm circles here. So we brush the right arm forwards, follow the fingers all of the way back. And again, breathing in to draw forwards, breathing out, big circle back. 2 more, breathing in, reach, open it all the way back. 1 more time, breathing in to reach, and open all of the way back. Okay, then bring your hand down, so it's either side of your foot again. Curl the toes behind, step the feet together. And come down upon your knees, your belly and your chest. Now let's just reach around if we can. Take a hold of your right ankle. Taking your left arm forwards. And if you can, tilt the pelvis forward, squeeze the back side. Lifting your left hand and your left leg a little, and lifting also your right thigh. Just taking a couple of breaths there if you can. If it's enough just to lift, or just to draw in the right heel, that's okay too. And then lowering it back, swapping it over. So drawing in your left heel. Squeeze the back side if you can, lift the thigh a little, and if you can, lift your right hand a little, and maybe your right leg a little. And then gently settle it back down. Hands beneath your shoulders, and gently draw into an upward dog, relaxing the elbows in by your side, relaxing and opening the collarbone. And let's slowly release it back down, curling the toes, engaging the core. Breathe in, push up to plank. Breathe out to your downward dog. Now let's just step back your right foot behind your left. Draw your right heel towards the floor and bend your left knee. So trying to press back a little. So maybe you get the stretch coming into the right hand side of your lower back and maybe a little bit more into your right calf. And then let's swap it over, taking your left leg back, bending your right knee, and just drawing your heel a little more down into the floor. And then step the feet side by side, stepping your right foot forwards, up between your hands, lifting the chin and releasing the toe back. And then let's step the left foot forwards and fold down against your knees. Deep breath in as you come all the way back out to standing. And breathing out, hands coming back in towards your heart. Let's breathe in, raising both arms. Breathing out and dive your body forwards. Breathing in, step back with your left leg. And then breathing out as you raise your right arm up. So you've got your knee above the ground. Turning the body, looking up towards your hand if you can. Just a little bit of a half twist here. We're working into the stretch of the hip flexor on the left leg. And then if you just draw down your right elbow to your right knee, back heel down towards the floor, and a couple of arm circles here. So just brushing your arm forwards, breathing in, big circle back. And again, breathing in, brush that arm forwards, breathing out, open the chest, circle it back. And again, 2 more, breathing in, open it back. 1 more, breathing in, open it back. And then bring the hand back down to the floor. Turning the back foot, step the feet together behind. And then if you can, bending at the elbows and lower your body down to the mat. Now let's take the feet a little bit wider and come into a little bit of a turn on your cobra. Right arm coming across the top of your mat, left fingers down towards the floor. And as you take a deep breath in, raising up. As you breathe out, looking over the left shoulder, try and keep the lower end of your body relaxed. and see, maybe you see your left foot, maybe you see both. And then bring it gently back round. Let's swap it over. Fingertips down to the floor. Deep breath in, raising up onto the forearm. As you breathe out, looking over your shoulder. And coming all of the way back round. Hands beneath your shoulders, gently drawing into your upward dog. Elbows in, shoulders down. Breathing in. As you breathe out, lowering your body all the way back down. Curl the toes, engage the core. Breathing in as you push up to plank. And breathing out to a nice long downward facing dog. Breathing in, step forwards with your left foot. Releasing the knee down into the floor in between. And then breathing out, step forwards with your right foot. And folding. Breathing in, pull up through the belly. All the way back out to standing. And breathing out, hands to your heart. Let's take a couple of our jump backs. Breathing in. And breathing out, folding forwards. Breathing in, lift your chin. Breathing out, step or lightly hop back. Breathing in, hover or come to the belly. Pulling forwards over the toes. And then breathing out, high roll over the toes and gaze towards your navel. Breathing in to round the back, looking forwards. Breathing out, step or hop to your hands. Breathing in, lifting your chin. And breathing out to fold a little deeper. Breathing in to pull up through the belly. Open the chest, gaze to your thumbs. Breathing out, hands back into your heart. Breathing in, raising both arms up. And breathing out, diving your body forwards. Breathing in, lifting your chin up. Breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in, hover or come to the belly. Pulling forwards over the toes. And then breathing out, high roll up over your toes. Looking up towards your navel. Breathing in to round the back, look forwards. Breathing out, step or hop to your hands. Breathing in, lift the chin. And breathing out to fold deeper. Breathing in and roll the spine. Gaze to your thumbs. And breathing out, hands back to your heart. Breathing in, raising both arms. And breathing out, fold the body forwards. Breathing in, lift your chin. Breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in, pull forwards over your toes, lift your chin. Breathing out, high roll over your toes and gaze to your navel. Breathing in, round your back, look forwards. Breathing out, step or hop to your hands. Breathing in, lifting your chin up. And breathing out to fold deeper. Breathing in and roll through your spine. And breathing out, hands back to your heart. One more time. Breathing in, raising your arms up. And breathing out, folding your body forwards. Breathing in, lift your chin up. Breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in, pull forwards over the toes if you can. Breathing out, roll up over your toes and gaze to your navel. Breathing in to round your back, look forwards. Breathing out, step or hop to your hands. Breathing in, raise your chin. And breathing out to fold deeper. Breathing in and roll through your spine. And breathing out, hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in and out. Okay, so we're ready to start on our warrior sequence today. Let's breathe in, raising both arms. Breathing out and opening the body, folding forwards. Now let's step back with your left leg. Have a look down to see that your heels are on the same line as each other. Bend your right knee deep in towards your armpit. And then start to bring your body back and open. Give a couple of little rolls to the shoulders. Just let them settle back. Turn your palms as you raise your arms, keeping your shoulders down, gazing up either between your fingers or bring your hands together. And you've got your hips and your chest facing the short end of your mat. Breathing in and out. Okay, take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, warrior two, opening out and tucking the tailbone under. Check out your back arm, check out your front arm. They're on the same line here. Front knee is opening back. Coming a little bit deeper into the knee. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, reverse. So reaching towards your back leg. Now if it feels good too, straighten the front leg and draw back up onto your heel. And then replace the foot. Bend the knee and cartwheel your hands all the way back down to the floor. Turning the knee down in towards the ground and taking both of your hands to the inside of your foot. Turning open your front foot and bending the elbows and lowering down a little. So we're looking forwards, just taking again those nice deep breaths. Notice how that feels. And if you are happy to remain, okay, this is plenty on the stretch, then stay. If you did want to work it up onto the edge of your foot, take your right hand underneath and then maybe lower just a little bit deeper. And then bringing the body back on up, walking your foot a little out to the side, and let's draw back with your upper body now. Relaxing open your shoulders and your chest, raising your arms up towards the ceiling. Either look again between your hands or look to your thumbs. If you want to, working it back a little. And then slowly bringing it back on down. Moving yourself back upon that back knee, drawing back your toes so we come into that calf and that hamstring stretch. Just pressing down from the centre of your chest a little. Just keep with that breath in through your nose, out through your nose. And then bringing it forwards again. And let's step the feet. Let's bring the knees together. Let's bring the knees together. And then come on up onto a kneeling position. Okay, now working into some arm circles going backwards. Okay, so when we do this, we want the bottom end of the body to remain vertical. When we open back, try and follow the hand as long as you can, all the way back and along the back body. And then we'll try your camel posture if you feel good to try. Deep breath in, raising your right arm. As you breathe out, open the shoulder and follow the hand back. And then changing arms, breathing in, left arm, breathing out, follow the hand back. And let's do that again. Breathing in, lift out of the waist, following the hand back. And again, breathing in, breathing out, following that hand back. And you could do maybe another couple of those, or you could reach around and take the elbows, and then maybe offer the chest up a little. Maybe take the back of your legs or your heels. tucking the chin in, engaging your core. Come back on up, sliding your hands forward, spreading out your fingers, curl the toes, and push off into your downward dog. Okay, now nice good stretch out here, really working back, lengthening along the back body. And then if we can take today, right leg up, bend the knee, and if you want to try, maybe reaching around with your left hand to find your right foot. Or even if you just balance a little bit with your hand off the floor. And then putting your left hand back down, letting the knee open back a little bit more. And now lock down the big toe and the toe next to it to the bone above your heel and come forwards into a single leg plank. Gazing ahead, bottom rib pulled up, deep breaths in through your nose, out through your nose, get the core connection kicking in. Come on back into your downward dog, raising your right leg up high, and then right knee coming in towards right elbow. And then take your right foot towards your left hand, back heel down, coming into your fallen triangle, really pulling up through your waist. And then take that down your left hand, right knee coming towards your right wrist. Slide the back leg away for me. Okay, so if you prefer to take your head down as for pigeon and your resting pigeon, by all means. If you're bringing the back leg up, toe the back leg in, and then bending it up. And just taking that balance through your shoulders, taking some nice deep breaths. Just feeling that quad stretch, feeling that back bend. A little bit of work coming into the seated leg as well. And then if we let today that leg come around, and we're going to work up into boat. So bringing the feet up together, and if you wish to today, keeping the knees bent. We can let go of the legs if that feels good too. We could straighten the legs a little if you want to, and just really pulling up and activating your abdominals. So take some deep breaths in through your nose, out through your nose. And again, deep breath in and out. Again, in and out. All right, now let's bring the legs back down. Cross them gently beneath you, either step back or lightly hopping back. So bring those feet in under, roll off, and either step back or hop back. Push all the way back off into your downward facing dog there for me. Now stepping through with your right foot and letting your left knee come halfway down into your mat. Coming up to a high kneel. Deep breath in, raising your left arm, bring it across so that we can take a little bit of a cross-body stretch. So we could keep the hands in prayer, lean forwards, twist and look over your shoulder. We could take the hand down to the floor, lean forwards, and then maybe, if you want to, bring back over your right arm. And breathe a little, although I know it's hard to breathe hard when you're twisting. And then letting your arm down, letting your left arm back out. If you haven't already, lift up the back knee and let's step the feet lightly up together at the top of your mat. Taking a nice deep breath in, all the way back out to standing. And breathing out, hands back in towards your heart. Okay, I'm just going to take a couple of balances here just on one side. So letting our arms down, shoulders roll back. We'll take our tree, we'll take dancer and half lotus today. So just picking up your right foot, placing it above or below your knee. Hands in at your heart. Standing up nice and strong. Feel free to hold on to anything that would be of use today. And bringing the fingers up towards the ceiling perhaps. Maybe taking the right hand back behind the left. Good, strong, deep breaths. In through your nose and out through your nose. And releasing out your right hand, taking a hold of your right foot, and then just gently letting the left arm come forwards and bringing the right leg up behind you. And gently bring it on through and scoop up the leg from underneath. And gently letting your knee draw open and downwards if it will. You can hold the leg, okay. Maybe reach back round, take either the elbow or hold the big toe. If you did want to fold it forwards, we could bend the knee a little, holding the leg in position. And then as you tip, maybe taking both of your hands to the floor, straightening out the leg. And if you wanted to rebind at that point, reaching round for the foot again. And then gazing up, and slowly coming back on up. And then if we extend the leg away, hands into your waist, push through the toes, take a deep breath in. Breathe out, lowering the legs slowly back on down. Alright, letting your arms go. Hands back in towards your heart. Let's take a nice deep breath in, raising both arms. As you breathe out, diving your body forwards. Stepping your right leg back. Keeping your left knee tucked in towards your armpits. So you have your left leg at the top. And then as we come up, bring your body up and open the shoulders, the chest. Roll those shoulders down. And then turning your palms, raising your arms up. And either look between your hands or look up towards your thumbs. Nice strong warrior one. Deep breaths. Hips and ribs facing around towards the short end of your mat. Alright, let's take a deep breath in. Breathe out, coming out into warrior two. Rolling back the shoulders, tailbone tucked under. Check out your back arm is in alignment with your front arm. Tuck in your ribs, keep a strong alignment through the back. And then let's reach towards your back leg, arching your back, maybe straightening up your front leg, maybe balancing up on your heel. And then place the foot back down. Cartwheel your hands all the way back and down to the ground. Turning the back knee, laying it down into the floor. Coming into lizard by turning open your front foot, hands on the inside, gently bending the elbows so we ease down on the inside of the leg. And again, deep breaths in through your nose, out through your nose. If you know that that's far enough today, remain. If you think you could work your foot across, pop it on its edge, take your hand beneath, and then lower from the center of your chest downwards. on up. Let's walk that foot out to the side. And if we can bring both of your arms up. Again, feel free to have the hands apart and look between your hands. Maybe open it back just a little bit. And then coming all the way back round. Moving back upon that back knee. Digging the heel in and drawing your toes back. So a little bit of a push out through the tailbone. Pressing down again from the centre of your chest. Again, breathe. Breathe into the calf stretch, the hamstring stretch. And then rounding up through your back. Bring your knees in together. Okay, now here, today, if we can curl the toes, okay, lift up onto your toes on the feet. Then as we draw back, leaning back and reaching for the back of the leg or the heel, taking the opposite arm up, and on this one, looking back straight away towards your back foot, and then coming up and changing, breathing in, breathing out, leaning back a little, looking back if you can, and then breathing in and changing. Breathing out, small back bend, just to open up front body. Breathing in, and again breathing out back. Breathing in, and you can do a few more of those if you like, or reach around and take the elbows, offering the chest upwards, opening the throat maybe, reaching for the back of the legs, or potentially reaching towards your heels. Just trying not to lean, trying to lift up and open. Try and feel that it's a very natural transition. It doesn't feel awkward. You can still breathe. And then tucking your chin in, engaging with your core, and coming all the way back on up. Slide your hands ahead. Nice wide position here with your hands, spreading your fingers wide. Curl the toes, push off into your downward facing dog. Now if we take the left leg up, bend the knee back a little, opening up, toe going back. If you want to try reaching round with your right hand for your left foot. And then maybe placing back your right hand, taking the knee back just a little bit further. And then drawing down the big toe, or just wrapping the feet around each other, okay? Laying the leg along the back, that would be okay. Wherever we get to the single leg plank, we want to really fire up. On this occasion, the right quad, the core. Breathe, strong breaths, looking ahead if you can. And then drawing back on up, taking it up into a high down dog split. And then drawing your left knee towards your left elbow. And then drawing your left foot towards your right hand. Back heel down on the floor and raising your right arm up, coming into fallen triangle, really pulling up into the waist. And then hand back down, and let's draw through left knee towards left wrist and preparing your version of your pigeon posture today. So be it you take the forehead down, or maybe you're bringing the back leg on in, taking in that quad stretch. Okay, so a couple of deep breaths, in through your nose, out through your nose. Now if you can bring that leg around again, come around to seated. And this time around we're going to work into our roll back. Okay, so we're abdominal work. Deep breath in, ribs widen. And then as you breathe out, let's pull back through the belly. Either stop at halfway or go down towards the floor and touch down. Breathing in. And then breathing out as we slowly draw back on up. And sitting up nice and tall. Deep breath in. As we go back, breathing out. Breathing in. As we come back up, breathing out and drawing all the way back up to seated. Again, deep breath in. As you breathe out, rolling carefully down through the back. Breathing in, and then breathing out, imprinting your spine and peeling back on up. All right, one more time. Deep breath in, and breathing out, slowly rolling it back. Breathing in, and then breathing out, imprint, peel, and draw all of the way back on up. Okay, if we could cross the legs again, either step or lightly hop back. So either just come up onto the knees and step back, or a little hop back. And push back off into your downward dog. Stepping through with your left leg, and placing your right knee halfway down your mat. Come on up for a high kneel. Take a deep breath in, raising right arm. As you breathe out, elbow across to the far side of your knee. And then taking your hand or hands in prayer, whichever one you prefer, leaning forwards. And if you want to, lifting up the back knee. And then if you're one hand on the floor today, maybe bring back over your left arm. And then letting your arm down, letting your right arm back out, and stepping your back foot lightly up to the top of your mat. And let's take a nice deep breath in, all the way back out to standing. And breathing out, hands back in towards your heart. Okay, now a couple of little balances. So you can roll open the shoulders, lifting the chin up, engaging with your core, breathing. And then picking up your left leg, sliding it towards the inside of your leg. And then gently, let's bring the hands up through the midline of your body. And let's take the left hand back behind the right. Intertwine your arms, lifting your chin up. And again, keep breathing, staying focused, encouraging the knee to draw back. Releasing out your left arm, turning your left leg, and then let's just from here gently take it forwards, bring the leg up behind you. And bring it back on in. Receive the foot from underneath. Gently letting the knee open. Maybe we reach back and hold the elbow or the big toe. And again, just going through the fold, we bend the knee and maybe we came down with both of the hands. Straightening out with the leg maybe, reaching back and drawing the head down. And then as we come back up, bending the knee through that transition. Okay, and then hands to your waist and extending the leg away, breathing in and breathing out. All right. Okay, let's step back towards the middle of your mat. And we're going to prepare to come down for a little bit of hand balance. Okay, or even if we're not taking a balance, then we're just going to be taking a little bit of a squat. So coming up into your toes, take a deep breath in, As you breathe out, lowering your body down. Okay, so today, if you are not going to go into your crow position, stay here on your balance, opening your chest, working your legs, okay? Then from here, if you want to go further forwards, hands ahead of you, gaze ahead of you, and then perching your knees either to the outside of your arms, so you'd be a little bit lower, you lean forwards and lift, or underneath your armpits, whereas you go a little bit higher. And whichever one you want to have a little go at, be comfortable, keep that head going upwards, find your centre of gravity, and then we'll gently bring it back on down. Good job. Okay, taking a seat. And now, if we can, just bringing the right foot towards the inside of your inner thigh. And bringing your right arm to go all the way across and take it into a lower back stretch. Okay, take it into the hamstring stretch. It's also stretching through latissimus dorsi. Just releasing. Left arm can go way back behind you. Take the shoulder out of the position. And then gently bring it back on up. And let's swap the legs over. Bring that left leg in. Take a nice deep breath in, reaching over with your left arm towards your right leg. The knee, the shin, the ankle or the foot, wherever feels a good place to reach onto today. And gently drawing it back on up. Straighten out both of your legs. I'm just going to bring you down onto your back. I'm going to do a cross-body stretch and then a little bit of relaxation. So rolling your body back and down. Bring your right knee in towards you. And take your right knee across your body. Take your right hand to the side and then turn your gaze over towards your right hand. And then bring the leg back on in, slide it down, bring your left knee in, bring it across the body, bring the left hand out to the side and look over your shoulder, look towards your left hand. Bring it gently back on up. Slide the leg all the way down and just open the body out to the earth. Have your palms just slightly away. Have your feet slightly apart. And let's just take a nice deep breath in. And then sigh out of your mouth. Again, deep breath in. And then sigh out of your mouth. One more time, deep breath in. And this time, mouth shut. And just sigh down and relax. Now, just allowing for your expression to become serene and open. let the eyebrows gently raise. Let your mouth soften. Relax your tongue. Just relaxing the muscles around your neck, your shoulders. Relaxing your arms. Letting your fingers gently curl in. Relax the muscles through your back, down to your legs, your feet. And relax through the front body, through your belly, down your legs, into your feet. And just scanning the body, almost as if you're letting a wave of calmness run through from your head to your feet. Just if you can feel any knots that are just holding on, just try and breathe onto those areas. Just try and let the body just be heavy on the ground. That ground where beneath your mat, beneath the carpet, beneath the floorboards, there is the earth. And that earth that every single person walks upon, it's the same earth all the way around. Just feeling that connection to the earth, to the other people. And just being aware of your heartbeat, and then being totally unaware of it. Maybe being aware of any outside sounds you can hear, and then letting them just drift back away. And just maybe letting go of that last 5% that we thought we needed. Just let it go. 5% that release through your body. And now, remaining in your own darkness, is just taking a deeper, filling breath in and out. And as you breathe in, just visualize the passage of the breath into you through your nose, down into your lung space. Just try and make those breaths just a little bit deeper than they would be normally. And if you can, you're using that ocean sounding breath, running the breath along the back of the throat, gaining more focus of your breath. And then we'll start to gently move the fingers and the toes. Start to work the feet back to the ground. Letting your knees rock a little side to side. Gently drawing across to one side. And gently bringing yourself around to your seated position. And let's take a nice deep breath in, raising your arms high. Meeting at the top, and as you breathe out, come down to your crown, your third eye, and down in towards your heart. I'm finishing with a single arm. Feel free to join me or listen along. Deep breath in smile to each other, honouring our light and our practice. Well done. May you be happy, healthy and well.